that was a turning point for me and the confidence they have in this young man.
A play fake, and the reigning Pac-12 Player of the Week layers the ball in, complete to the 40 on one play. It's Cam Brown for a touchdown.
Cam Brown's speed on full display. This dude is wide open, and you're going to get used to that little flick. I noticed that about Dante Moore's throwing motion, just a little baby flick there.
Bruins bring 4, set up the screen. That picked off, intercepted at the 25. Laiatu Latu. Down at the 1.
The rock off. Coaches said he moves like a DB. JB, he's catching like a DB right there. Might as well be a receiver in space looking to make one man miss. You can see the athleticism right there. And it's funny, JB, you can tell NC Central said, hey, we watched the film. San Diego State, they had some success in the screen game a week ago. UCLA was also watching tape in the interception department now.
My quarterback saved a touchdown at least for one play. There goes Steele, barreling into the end zone. Carson Steele with his second as a Bruin. And on 2 offensive snaps, UCLA's got a 2-score lead.
About his athleticism, raved about his ability to move, and then we're going to rave about the size of the man of steel, Carson Steele. That put a fork in the road, but he's bounced back since, and again, I think the transfer portal and his ability to acquire talent that way has been huge.
There goes Carson Steele with a block out of the perimeter. Already a 1-yard touchdown, and he's near midfield.
That's one way to do it. It's still a downhill start to the play, but a great job bouncing to the outside, lead blockers in front, the patience right there to utilize your blocker. Seeing a little bit of that top-end speed there from Carson Steele.
Off play action again. Moore to the end zone. Sturdivant brought it in. J. Michael Sturdivant from 30 yards deep.
He's anticipating this ball going to be over his right shoulder. Dante Moore tries to back shoulder it, but Sturdivant looking over his right shoulder, turns back around. The key to this game is we just can't let it get out of hand. This is a big possession right here to get back on track.
Taylor is the back to begin this drive, trying to bounce away from traffic. Instead, runs into Gabriel Murphy.
Physical edge rushers, edge presences for this UCLA defense, 6'3", 260. DTR was still getting a lot of criticism about his play, but he really grew into an NFL quarterback late in his career.
Here's Schlee, turns the corner, gets a block. Colin Schlee steps through one more. Touchdown, UCLA. 57 yards for the Kent State transfer.
Raves about that quarterback room. They're all supportive of one another, and what a luxury it is to have this wrinkle in your offensive playbook. Schlee, he's no scrub. He started at Kent State a year ago.
On the give to Steele with 2 lead blockers. Racing through the Rose Bowl. Steele to the pylon. He's out inside the 5.
And Chip Kelly going to go with that T formation. The advantage of that is you get 2 blockers in front of Steele. He's able to get the edge.
Colin Schlee, the quarterback, just scored from 57 yards. Now they surge to pay dirt again. The UCLA offensive line flexing. Fina, Holstead, Clemens, Carlin, DeGiorgio paving the way for Schlee's second rushing score.
You never really talk about this UCLA offensive line, but we're seeing the push from this group early on in this football game.
A first down gun run, and that's going nowhere. Gabriel Murphy with penetration again. Michigan State, Ohio State, Boston College, and now with the Bruins at UCLA. Dante Moore is back. He pays the price, but links up with Sturdivant. A stiff arm and a spin to mid.
Yeah, because he took a hit here on this one. But watch him step into this throw. Not easy to do as a true freshman. You know you're standing right down the barrel on that one. You know you're getting.
With Ford in motion. Moore retreats, sets up the screen. Here's Steele with a nice block. At the 20, hides behind another. He lost his footing. Otherwise, he might have had another touchdown.
UCLA's utilizing it right there. Taupaki, the new left guard, now healthy out in front. But again, with Dante being so young, those reps to me and that camaraderie is just so valuable.
High snap, handoff, all gas, no brakes. T.J. Harden sifting through to take it all the way.
And he's saying, what reps, Max? Little outside zone, he puts his leg in the ground, comes upfield, doesn't even get touched. Credit this UCLA offense line, the cutback right there. Turn on the burners, the combination of both size and speed.
Now there's several Bruins working on a second graduate degree on the defensive front for UCLA. Second and a long 9. This one ripped down. Jamari Taylor taken for a loss. Great Earl Campbell. I don't know if Earl could have even gotten away from him here.
Great tackle right there. Little gator roll by the ankles. You got 2 offensive linemen pulling to your side.
Third down 11. Can they get off the field again? Harris feeling the heat. He's sacked. Donovan Palat like a heat-seeking missile from the second level.
Opposite side of where your vision's at. Goes unblocked. You can see 2 offensive linemen blocking 1 defensive personnel and some of the scheme things that he had to adjust, not only in spring ball, but then moving into the summer and fall camp. But so far, so good.
Schlee bouncing back from that interception with a completion above the 40. Coming off the best days of their career in a win at San Diego State. So just a film
for that exact reason. One of the very few missed opportunities today.
Now rumbling into Eagles territory. A first down and plenty more to the 25. Anthony Atkins steamrolling.
On the defense is similar, just like these are the types of dudes you want to, when you're walking off the bus, you want dudes like this on your roster. And even seen Colson yank off. I guess we'll see him right here, the 4th running back.
On cue, spins away from contact, a stiff arm on the edge. A block from his quarterback. It's 6 for Colson Yankoff.
He lines up in a running back, sometimes a fullback role. Obviously has quarterback experience, but at 6'2", or excuse me, 6'4", 225, a longer, bigger running back. He's spoken a couple conferences this offseason and working with some of the biggest brands out there in the industry. You expect Dante Moore to get NIL money, but you don't always expect your 4th-string quarterback to.
Get on board or get out of his way. Anthony Atkins in the Eagles territory.
But man, he is making plays in open space. JB, imagine this guy coming straight at you. Like, look at that. What are you going to do with it? You can go low, but his legs are so big, he's going to run right over you. Anthony Atkins, obviously both those guys would love to continue to be mentioned in MJD's name, in the same name, but you got the size to back it up.
Yankoff a little leaner, looking to tack onto his touchdown run from just moments ago. 1st and goal for UCLA.
It's about the quarterback. If you're able to utilize the ground game and really dominate inside the box and have that be something where you're putting together big.
3rd down and goal from inside the 1. This is Atkins, and he's got his first UCLA touchdown.
Utilizing that size today, he's been more in open space. But with those big runs, he's been getting close to the goal line, punching it back in there. And again, at his side.
Deepest drive of the day here. Can they capitalize off the play fake? Harris hits, fumbles. UCLA takes it away. With a flag down in the pocket, it had the look of holding initially. Dovid Magna with the recovery.
They're on the pressure on the right-hand side. A little hold by the right guard. Coming in there, grabbing by the ankles, and you said it. Magna, the big boy. The football doesn't always come loose, but when it does, defensive tackle hop on it. And they're going to let you hang around for a 6th year. Might as well stack up the UCLA degrees.
What should be the final play of the 3rd quarter brings a new quarterback into the game. Justin Martin will be reintroduced.
Second wind at a lot of these guys and get playmakers via free agency.
Another give to Taylor, and he's dragged down for no gain. Now, of course, the exception would be the quarterback who started today. And 59-7, another wire-to-wire victory for the top 25 UCLA Bruins. 3-0 under Chip Kelly for another season.